Whoa. Just getting comfortable here. Okay, that's nice. Everything looks fine. Frictional games. Hello, people. Welcome back to another Chad Marco stream. Previously, we were playing Sonic Mania. But since Halloween is coming up, I decided to toss in a survival horror game in the mix, since it's much more appropriate for the season than fucking Sonic. But we're going to continue with that as well after the holiday festivities. But yes, we'll be playing Amnesia for the rest of the week and so on. Welcome to the party, Flim. And just so you guys know, I gotta remind you that any video game streams that I do will be removed from the channel and put on my gaming channel. That way it doesn't clutter this main channel here. So this stream will be up for maybe a week or so. Then I'll take it down and I'll upload it to the gaming channel, Super Chad Marco Gaming. So, you know, when these streams go missing, that's where they are. So let's get right into this shit. Start new game. So from what I understand about Amnesia, it's one of the scariest horror games of the modern era. Isn't this the game that made PewDiePie famous? Wasn't this the one that really got him going? I don't remember. But I always want to check this out. It's just that I'm not a big fan of survival horror games that do not have combat. And this game is known for the fact that you can't fight back. Everything is just hiding and moving around and being scared shitless. Let me see. I'm probably going to play on normal. Enemies will spot you more easily. Tinder boxes and oil are harder to come by. Autosave is disabled, and saving your game costs tinder boxes. Losing your sanity will kill you. Okay. By the way, please check your email after the stream. I sent some stuff a while back. All right. I'll probably... I'm not going to make any promises because you know how I am. But I'll probably check it out. I'm really on a roll right now with this drill music shit. I can't wait to finish the stream and record tonight.
Don't forget. Some things mustn't be forgotten. The shadow hunting me. I must hurry. My name is Daniel. I live in London at Mayfair. What have I done? This is crazy. Don't forget. Don't forget. I must stop him. Focus. My name is... I am Daniel.
Danielle. I should light this candle for the mood. Is that lighter around? I'm gonna light this fucking candle, dude. Shit! Ah, okay. No harm, no foul. I'm gonna light this candle for the vibe. There we go. That's nice. Oh, this is great. Oh, man. I gotta do this more often. This is fantastic. I haven't checked my email all week, and the funny thing is, I got it written on my my whiteboard. Check email. A memento has been added to the journal triangle. Make sure to check these whenever you get stuck. Okay. I bet it's a lot of reading in this game, huh? Follow the liquid trail and find its source. Oh man, this game feels really good. There's a nice weighty feel to the character, but I bet you can't see your own feet. I always do this in first person, in games with a first person perspective. You back up against the wall and look down, and if you can see the wall instead of your feet, that means that the character is standing literally on the wall, which is stupid. Or not literally, but it's just the fact that the developers didn't make it so you could look down and see yourself, which means you're pretty much like a big hurt box. But I like how it feels already. There's a nice weighty feel to the character. Like it's real weighty. What better game to play during fucking Halloween season? I'm already not following orders. Man, it's so dark. I gotta make sure I'm looking at my I got the laptop position right so I can see if the stream goes out. Oh man, but this distortion is kind of crazy. So follow the trail. Okay, oh, this is liquid? I thought it was flower petals or something. Okay, X is jump. Square is nothing. Circle is crouch. Triangle is the menu. How do I open this? Hold down right trigger and move the right stick in order to move the door. Press L1 to throw the door open or shut, depending on the direction you face. What? This seems a bit convoluted. What the hell? This is kind of stupid. Wait, I've never seen controls like these. It doesn't really feel. This doesn't feel good. It doesn't feel right. Like it's like they're being too extra. There must be a purpose behind this. This does not feel good though. It feels kind of dumb. Like why not just open the damn thing? What? No, okay, I get it. It's like you have absolute control over the range in which you open or close it. I get it now. That's why they did it like that. So you can do this bullshit. Like that. I'm assuming. Hold on. Tinder boxes are used to light candles and other light sources in the environment. The current number of tinder boxes is shown in the inventory. Okay, so I'm assuming they did this because. Let's test this out. Assuming that Monster Man is coming. Hold up. I can like. Oh shit. I could probably like. Damn. Okay. Like peek out. Like oh shit. And then close it back. Alright, this is dumb. I tried to give him a chance, but this is dumb. Oh god. Because it won't close now. It won't even close now. Let me see. Okay, it closed. It's so dark. God damn it. We can walk through them all and I hold your hips. Man, I've been listening to B2K all week. Well, I guess it does give you a feel of opening the door, the way it kind of would feel in real life, like that pushing feel. Instead of like clicking the door and it opens, it gives you it gives you a feeling of I'm grabbing the door and pushing it open. So I get it. I get it now. It's not very intuitive, but it does add to just the feel of the game and how you interact with the world. Because I think they're trying to make the player feel like they're really in this horrific or soon to be horrific environment. And so the more you're able to accomplish that, the more fearful the player is going to be. Because it's not like, okay, I'm running for my life, click the door, run right through. You got to, oh wait, I'm pushing the door, and then I got to, right? It's kind of how it would feel in real life. Not exactly like real life, but I hear footsteps. But I think by making it a little bit more convoluted than it needs to be, it's going to add to the fear factor later. And I think that's why they probably did it. I bet I won't say oh shit tonight. That's the challenge. Don't say oh shit. Oh shit! Make sure to never leave a candle unattended. This guy, my fucking mom. I know better than that. Even though I set the house on fire years ago. I'll tell you guys that story one day. 8 to 10 hour playtime, so it'll probably take 3 or 4 streams. Well, with me, you never know. I might, but I don't think I'll finish it by like the end of October, because I might play this tonight and then play Sonic Mania Friday, or maybe I just go ahead and just play this like to the end and then go back to Sonic Mania or mix it up. I don't know. It depends on how I feel, but whenever October comes around, I definitely celebrate Halloween to the fullest. So that means horror games, horror movies, candy, pretty much. So you can pick up these chairs and shit. That's cool. You can interact with the environment. This dude Flim looked up the amount of time this game takes to complete. I know he just Googled it. It's not a long game. Most survival horror games are not that long, so. Except Alien Isolation, that shit was way too long. That game was way too, well, not way too long, but the game is probably like maybe 4 or 5 hours longer than it needs to be. I do remember that shit. When I call you, don't try to front. Wait, I can't put on this shirt here. On the Benz on the 20 that you wanna drive. Got your hood, cause I'm bringing everything that you like. Why can't I just throw? Beware, when standing in darkness, your sanity will slowly drain. Turn on lights in the environment using tinder boxes or search for other sources of light. Why would your sanity go down just sitting in the dark? I get why you would be afraid, but why would you lose your sanity? That doesn't really make sense. I get, oh, I'm scared, but I'm not going insane. Like, I wake up in the dark and I don't lose my sanity. It's like, you know, it's dark, whatever. I'm gonna be very critical of this game. I'm not taking no bullshit. I enjoyed listening to your wrong opinions during the last botcast. Likewise, the feeling is mutual, Mark Root. But I would like to know how facts can be wrong, but you can educate me on that later. Cosplay as Black Demi-Fiend and scare the local children. I can't scare these badass kids. These some hood motherfuckers. These dudes 13 and carrying guns and shit. They they are afraid of nothing. Witnessing unsettling events will reduce your sanity. It can be increased by completing puzzles and making progress. Did I just break that? Oh, I thought I broke the book. It's really too dark right now. Like it's too dark. I mean, they want me to follow this liquid, but I mean, come on. How can I ignore? I'm an explorer. This is what I do. Can I run? How do you run in this shit? You need to find a lantern before one can be turned on. I know that's what I'm looking for. Oh, so it's... They didn't even tell me. I don't think they told me. I don't think they ever told me how to run. That's crazy. My character is going nuts right now. I mean, dude, stop tripping. But it seems like in the beginning of the game, the character is aware of something. He's like, I gotta remember this. I gotta remember a thing. I gotta remember something. So how much does he remember now? Like, the game is called Amnesia, so I'm sure he doesn't remember much, but... What I'm saying is, how afraid you would be in this situation would have a lot to do with what you already know. It kind of sounded like he knew what was going on in the beginning. I'm Daniel. I'm Daniel. I gotta stop this guy, right? Okay. Oh man, resources. Oh, my baby. You have picked up the lantern. When filled with oil, it can be turned on by pressing square or selecting it in the inventory. Ah, boy. Okay. There we go. Damn, it's so dark. So how do you know how much oil you have in it? All right, the indicator to the right there. Used to ignite light sources in the environment. Health, all is good. Sanity, head is pounding and hands are shaking. Mom spaghetti, palms are sweaty. What a fucking line, dude. Eminem is a beast. A beast of a man. So I told you I definitely prefer... This lantern is awesome. I prefer survival horror games where you can engage in combat. But I do think games like these are good as well, because when you can't fight back, I think it does make it easier to create a game that's not only full of horrors and grotesque imagery, but also a game that's spooky and scary for the player. Because when you can't defend yourself, I think that makes it just that much easier to create a sense of dread and anxiety in the player. Because you know when you get caught, it's on. Like your life is on the line. Instead of like, okay, well, I got a shotgun. Like once you get a shotgun in Resident Evil, it's not much. It's not much that's gonna be a threat to you. The shotgun changes everything. Everything. Maybe certain boss fights, which are rare. A hunter might get a lucky swipe, but it really does change the whole game.
19th of August, 1839. I wish I could ask how much you remember. I don't know if
I'm
there'll be
glad they
anything left
narrate
after
this
I
shit.
consume this drink. Don't be afraid, Daniel. I can't tell you why, but know this. I choose to forget. Try to find comfort and strength in that fact. There is a purpose. You are my final effort to put things right. God willing, the name Alexander of Brandenburg still invokes bitter anger in you. If not, this will sound horrible. Go to the inner sanctum, find Alexander, and kill him. His body is old and weak, and yours, young and strong. He will be no match for you. One last thing. A shadow is following you. It's a living nightmare, breaking down reality. I have tried everything, and there is no way to fight back. You need to escape it as long as you can. Redeem us both, Daniel. Descend into the darkness where Alexander waits and murder him. Your former self, Daniel.
Daniel. What is this? The lantern drains oil when it is turned on. To add more oil to the lantern, press X over the oil item in the inventory. Okay. Can I write a note? Oh man, damn, these physics are... You know, I hope that every letter and diary is narrated. That's the least they could do. You make a game with no goddamn combat. Don't make the player just sit there and read everything. Like, I'm doubting that's the case, but I really hope so, because that'll add a whole point. Because I know there's a lot of reading in this game. And if they could just make it so every document or diary entry or whatever the hell you find is narrated by someone, man, that will make me so happy. I will really appreciate it. Since I don't get a damn shotgun, hold down R2 and move the right stick in the direction you want to move the lever. I get what they were doing with these controls, but it's not. It doesn't feel. It would be a lot easier to just press the damn button, right? Press X and he pulls the lever perfectly instead of you having to. I gotta grab it. I can't. Yeah, I gotta pull it in there. Bringle Jelkins. Hello. Do you have a girlfriend? Nope. Not yet. Year 29. Maybe this will be the year, huh? This might be the year. It won't be the year. It will not be the year. I'm so handsome, but I can't get a girlfriend. To run, hold down L2 while moving. Oh, great. I already knew that.
Alexander, is it inside the castle?
In a manner of speaking. Come, bring the lamp. You've been to the refinery, have you not?
I don't believe I have. Is it connected to the... what did you call it?
The inner sanctum. My most precious chamber, Daniel. And it lies well beyond the refinery. In fact, it lies beneath the very stone of Brennenburg.
Okay. The stones of Brennenburg. I forgot how to. How do you get the? Oh shit. There's no oil left. What? That shit runs out way too quick, man. That shit runs out way too quick, dude. You gotta be kidding me. That's ridiculous. That is not cool, shit. Well, I think they're trying to tell me not to go through here, so. I better run as much as I can now before old Monster Man pops up. I'm sure he's gonna be a delight. We'll get along real well. laboratory. The other children cheered him on, his name voiced in a steadily rising pace, urging him to do it. Am I really doing this? The young boy thought, and struck his victim with a rock. Should I don't know. It is too dark though. Let's get like some light in here. Isn't this where the monster first appears? I've seen some footage of this game, but not a lot. And what I have seen, I don't really remember quite well. Okay. Oh, flesh. I keep forgetting how to pull out the lamp. Oh, God. All right, it's square. But we'll get it eventually. I know I'm not going the right way, but I just can't help myself. I mean, look, I'm finding stuff. I wonder if this is the kind of game that rewards you for extra exploring, though. Like, would I have found this anyway, or are they rewarding me for being a good boy? Okay. Yep, I knew it. They don't narrate everything. God damn it. The lack of a chimney to properly vent the fumes from my most recent experiments has taken its toll on many of my less stable ingredients and storage. Some seem unaffected, but many are stained by the fumes and will be difficult to salvage. I shall do what I can and move them to the wine cellar. I have no idea what the hell they're trying to tell me with that. Is sanity really important? They said that sanity can only kill you. It can only kill you in hard mode. This is normal. Okay.
There should be more Cooperites.
There should be more Cooperites. Pick up this mess.
And one part Aquafortis.
What's this? Chemistry pod. This is my third attempt to produce artificial vitae. The former compounds lack the potency I need, but I sense I'm close. Calamine and orpiment are a given, and the cuprite binds them well. This time I will attempt Aqua Regia instead of Aqua Fortis in the hope it would produce a more even solution. The experiment was unsuccessful. The solution is highly acid and proves impractical to put any use except as a detergent. Organic tissue reacts especially violent to the solution and should be handled with the greatest care. I might be able to use the recipe, but I'm losing hope that I will find an alchemic, is that how you pronounce that? Solution to my predicament. So humbling to run into words that you don't know how to pronounce, especially at my age. Oh, guys, start. I'm digging the vibe of this game. I'm digging the vibe. It's got me thinking about when I used to go on newgrounds.com and they had those horror flash games. There was one in particular that always stood out to me called Ex Mortis. It's about this guy who woke up in the woods and he had amnesia, had no memory of what happened. He was just in the woods in front of this house in the woods. And so you go into the house and you start finding these dead bodies. And so obviously there's a killer around. There's some evil doers afoot. And so you go around the house and you're reading different 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 documents and diary entries and whatnot, trying to figure out what the hell is going on while you're finding these dead bodies. And of course, there's like a whole there are like different like paranormal things going on, like you're seeing shit, whatever. And close to the end of the game, I think you go into maybe it's a cellar or some hidden room. Oh shit. You go to like some cellar or some hidden room, and this guy comes running at you, and he's trying to kill you with a knife or something. It's locked and we're not open without a key. And he's trying to kill you with a knife, and so you gotta click something to chop his head off with an axe. But the big twist in the game was that you were the killer the entire time. When you woke up in the woods, you wake up right after you got knocked out by one of the survivors of the group of people, the group of campers that you were murdering. And when you wake up and you're finding the bodies in the house, those are the people that you killed. It is tough and pliant. It can't be torn by hand or tool. Then how the fuck I'm gonna get through? And if I remember correctly, the story, what ended up happening was like you ended up getting possessed by a demon or something. That's why you killed those people. Or maybe you wanted to, maybe he was actually trying to do some demonic shit and it got out of control. But I never forgot that Flash game because it's pretty spooky. It's pretty spooky. All right, I'm lost now. I thought I just saw somebody too. All right, so they told me to follow the liquid. And so I'm like, okay, liquid. What about fire? Can I burn it? And okay, no, I can't. Could I crawl under it? No, okay. So I'm getting a sense that now they want me to figure things out on my own. I think that's what's going on here. Okay. Let's just fill this damn thing up. A pot to contain mixtures of all sorts. Okay. Okay, so I gotta figure out where I gotta go. I kind of figured I was still in the tutorial phase, so I wasn't paying perfect attention. I was just kind of going with the flow there, but now I'm realizing I probably should have been paying better attention because now I don't know what the fuck to do. I remember watching Game Informer play this game briefly on their replay show. They played it for like an hour, and they never got to the point. No, they played for maybe about an hour or 45 minutes or something. They never got to the point where they engaged, where they got like chased around by that guy or anything, or that monster. So that's why I'm really relaxed. I know he doesn't show up for at least until 45 minutes into the game or so. Maybe even after that. Okay, so I'll resume my searching here. You know, the bad thing about not making progress is that means you're gonna be using up more oil, which is so precious. Did I even check this area over here? I don't think I came over here. No, I did. There was that book there. Do I gotta grab chemicals or something? Maybe I gotta mix something to destroy that thing that's blocking my way. I fucking jumped. Okay, so what is this? Oh yeah, maybe they were trying to tell me something. 4 different chemicals are needed to. Oh, I get it. Okay. Okay. Cool. Shit. Well, man, let's go ahead and cook up this damn shit. Let's cook up some meth, man. What you got? But how do I know what chemicals are needed, though? It didn't really go in great detail. I better light up some. I better light something up because I can't use up this oil. Can I light this up too? No. Okay. Oh boy, this is. Oh shit! You can open the drawers. Okay, this is cool. This is cool. The way you interact with the world is, like I said, it's a little convoluted. It's a little extra, but it does add. It does add to the game. It's not a bad thing. It adds to the overall feel and vibe because the way you interact with the world just feels very deliberate. One day I will return. If it wasn't for the thought of you, my love, I wouldn't be able to go on. When I find myself doing terrible things, I take comfort in you. As long as I am able to think of you and long for a life together, I know I'm better than the others. I weep for them. They lust for power without restraint, where I only crave fair judgment and a safe return. Alright, that's weird. Why does that happen? Okay, whatever. Okay. God damn. So what chemicals do I need? I can't grab anything over there. So here's one. What if I just cracked it? Okay. Dude, this is so dumb. Let me just pour it in. Let me just pour this purple juice. See if I can just manipulate it, right? Crack it open. This is the dumbest shit ever, bro. The hell is this game about, bro? Okay. 4 different chemicals are needed to continue. But how do I mix it together? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I'm sitting here. How do I mix it together? I got a thing here. Chemistry pot. Okay. Cannot use this item this way. Okay. Dude. Okay. Just grab this too. Let's just grab everything. I'm sure we'll figure it out eventually. Can I sit this up right? Okay. I just want to get everything nice and neat. I'm sure I'll figure this out a bit. Oh my god, dude. I didn't expect this game to be so hilarious. But this is what I'm talking about, bro. Like with these controls, it does add. It's stuck into the ground. It does add something to the overall feel of the game. But this is an example of how it just doesn't work sometimes. Okay. Spitting game so sick, I got him doing the most. Okay. 4 different chemicals are needed. Okay, so A slight headache. My sanity is doing good. That's good. Oh boy. Okay, so we got the lantern here. So let me check out the notes again. God damn it, dude. Okay. Highly acid. Okay. So calamine and orpiment are given. Cuprite. All right. So let me read these damn bottles. That's a start. Oh my god, dude. Oh, this changes everything. Look at this. Great. Okay. So this is Delirium. Stop rocking. Building. Oh god, I can't read it because the building is fucking shaking. Leave me the fuck alone. Okay. I don't think that's what I'm looking for though. It's all the same shit. Like, how would I know what's what? And this is still stuck in the ground. And what if I need this shit and I can never make progress? Okay. Maybe the chemicals are not here. Can I lift this grape? Good, I can't. Maybe the chemicals aren't even here. But I do know how to spin the bottle now. Alright, so I can hypothetically. Dude, I thought this game was supposed to be scary. I'm in here trying to cook up drugs.
This shouldn't be.
I bet that scary dude is gonna pop up after I finish my little concoction. Okay. I guess I might as well just go ahead and light the damn room up. I'm gonna be in here for a while. Okay. God damn it. I'll get used to controls eventually. Now, do you even want one? A girlfriend, that is. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter at all. That's the real answer. It doesn't matter either way. You know, a girlfriend would be nice, but it depends on the girl. And it's not that simple because it's heaven and hell. Right? A girlfriend could ruin your life and fuck everything up, as well as shine a bright light into your life and add a lot of excitement and thrills. So that's why I really don't care, because it could fuck my life up. It could add a lot of excitement to my life. So I'm gonna just go with the flow. But I'm certainly not going to complain about not having something that can really fuck your whole life up, distract you, requires a lot of effort, risk, so much bullshit, you know? I was watching, there's a MGTOW guy, I think his name is Joker, and he said something that described me perfectly. He said, I'm not looking for a girl, but I'm receptive to one. That's exactly how I feel. I ain't looking, but you know, I'll take it if they just absolutely throwing the pussy at me and they seem like not a crazy person. Wait, how do I turn the lantern on again? Okay. I'm about to go crazy, and I haven't even seen this dude yet. Like, like now I'm just throwing shit around. Oh god. Delirium. Wait, maybe he already made the potion? You gotta put 4 different chemicals are needed to continue. So do I have to put the 4 chemicals on the table, or? Am I just being really dumb right now? Because I don't get this at all. I don't get this at one bit. I don't get this. Oh, I threw it. Okay, now we got something. Wouldn't I get stuck right in the beginning? Maybe I don't need to be here yet. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe I don't have to be here yet. Thanks, Amnesia. You're making me sleepy. This is going to be great when I got to record tonight. I'm working on like 2 songs right now. It's gonna be super dope. I always wanted to make a song called Anarchy, and now I have the perfect hook. Sometimes I make a song just because I want to, like, it'll just be a certain word, and I'm like, I gotta make a song called that, right? Oh man. God damn it, dude. I was getting into this game, and then now it's just absolute roadblock. I have no idea what the fuck I'm doing. I mean, I figure it's got something to do with that chemical, making that chemical, but then they're not giving me any instruction on how to do it. It's just like here you are. It's just like, hey, here's a table, a book. Alchemy set. You figure this shit out, man. Like, come on, dude. I get it. They want you to. It's supposed to be a challenging game, but dude, it's the first hour. Tell me how to do shit. Like, can you tell me how to whip up the dope? Can you tell me how to whip it up like I'm in the trap house with the Migos? They give me no instruction whatsoever. It's just like, hey, here you go. Have fun. Some bullshit. I'm just fucking done, man. It's way too early for me to be losing it, but I'm losing it. Wait, maybe this is where I'm supposed to go. So maybe I wasn't supposed to be there yet, or did I come from there? I might have came from there. We'll see. We'll see. Hopefully I had the wrong idea. I'm thinking that might have been it. But wait a minute. What if everything that I had, like all the, yep, dude, that was the wrong place to be. That's obvious now. I wasn't supposed to do that yet. And that's why, okay. That makes sense. Now I kind of want to see Chad play the Portal series. I know of that. I know of that. It's like an orange portal and a blue portal, and it's supposed to be like you're supposed to use this portal gun to solve puzzles or something. That's all I know about it. And it yeah, that's all I know about it.
16th of May,
Oh, narration.
1839. The unflinching African sun has continued to plague our expedition, making it impossible to dig until dusk. How Professor Herbert managed to find the location in these vast plains of nothingness remains a mystery to me. When I asked him about the tomb again, he told me about the legend of Tin Hanan, the mother of us all. An interesting story in its own right, but I can't help feeling there's more. Later that evening, we uncovered a passage beneath the dunes leading to a sand-covered stone structure. The professor was confident it was the tomb we sought and ordered the others to clear the way late into the dark, cold night. Tomorrow, I shall lead the men into the ancient structure, hoping to reach the burial chamber. No matter what the professor is keeping from me, the dig should yield something interesting to take back to London and the British Museum.
So it sounds like these guys unearthed some sort of ancient artifact or something, and it's gonna ruin the whole world. That's typically how things go. Oh, let's go to this ancient burial ground in Egypt, and oh, this artifact, what is it? We'll take it home and experiment with it and do research. Wait a minute, I'm possessed by a demon. I'm gonna kill you now. I'm assuming that's what this is all about. Oh, it's pretty fucking dark in here, man. I wonder when old Buddy Boy is gonna come. Hellbreaker, welcome to the stream. Hey Marco, I have those Amnesia games. Wait a minute, before I read this, let me step into the light so I don't lose my fucking mind. But I haven't played them yet. I have looked up deeply the story of A Machine for Pigs, and I find it very compelling, and it resonates with me. What the hell? Why would... I don't know. I guess I'll find out. Just sounds weird, like me saying, "Oh man, I was playing Resident Evil, and the story just resonated with me." I hereby offer my full attention and services to Alexander, Baron of Brenningburg. This contract will reign for a total of 3 years, when my freedom shall return to me. In addition, Alexander, Baron of Brenningburg, is to recommend my services at the Prussian royal court and within the sanctum of the Order of the Black Eagle. May no man break this seal. Wilhelm, House of Giedich, Grotz. Oh man. I gotta admit, it's nice opening these drawers though. It feels good. Feels good. Feels really good. Oh wait, I better turn off this lantern because oil. Wait a minute, huh? I keep jumping when I really just want to interact with things. Right trigger is such an awkward button to make the primary interact button, you know? But oh well. I didn't make the game. I'm in top form tonight. I'm so focused. It's been a very good week for me. Can I light a fireplace? Oh, that's great. This game is all about lighting stuff up. Looking forward to seeing you stream a Machine for Pigs. I might just record it and upload it to the gaming channel. But it depends on how I do it. Because typically with survival horror games, I'll record those and upload it to the gaming channel. At least when I first played it. Because, you know, I did those Resident Evil streams, but I already beaten those. So this is actually kind of rare, me playing a survival horror game for the first time on stream. Typically, I just record it and upload it to the gaming channel. But it's Halloween, man. Well, it's Halloween season. Really, for me, the entire month of October is Halloween. I go nuts.
17th of May, 1839.
More reading.
My hands tremble as I write. I feel a need to document my tribulation, for I fear that my memory will fail me if I linger. Today, I took some men and ventured into the dark, ancient passage we uncovered.
I told you, dark,
Our
ancient.
torches burned faintly in the murky air as we slowly made our way underground. The men were superstitious and fearful. They argued loudly, and I felt their strange language getting to me. I mustered my strength and yelled at them to continue down the slopes and broken steps. The crudely carved passage confused me. It looked much older than the 4th century structure we had expected. The twisting path emerged into a great antechamber. The walls were lined with statues unlike any I'd ever seen. Despite their unearthly quality, I felt a strange familiarity toward them, which haunts me still. At the far end of the chamber, a great slab of stone sealed off whatever lay ahead. I gave the order to raise it, and as I pushed through the narrow space, the heavy stone suddenly dropped, sealing me inside. I was trapped.
You know, when you find these little documents and he's talking, he's reading it or narrating it, when you close your eyes and try to visualize everything that he's saying, it makes a lot more sense. I can't just sit there and try to listen. I got to close my eyes and try to visualize what he's saying. Then I can really, then I get a better picture of what the hell he's talking about. You got to really immerse yourself into the words. Oh, white shirts. Better Bachelor is base. He knows. He knows. Joker's a good one, man. I like all those guys, though. I like all those guys in the Manosphere. Now you're starting to see these different, like it seems like there's like friction between like certain groups within the Manosphere and the whole Red Pill thing. Rollo Tomasi he talked about it a bit. How the Red Pill has turned into like these different tribes and whatnot. And that's true. And I hate seeing the friction between some of these content creators. But I like all those guys, man. They're all great. I don't agree with them on everything, but I think they're all good men. Joker, Alpha Male Strategies. What the fuck? Coach Greg Adams, Fresh and Fit, Kevin Samuels, Rollo. I'm doing a night walk vlog about MGTOW too, because I always see the same criticisms about it, and I just want to get my perspective on it. Because I always feel like some of the criticisms that people give MGTOW is really kind of silly. Oh, wait a minute. I cannot wait till I get these goddamn controls down, though. It's so weird. I keep wanting to press X to do everything, and I did not hop. And it makes me feel like an idiot. Let me grab this jump. Like just imagine, like, you go to the kitchen and you try to open the refrigerator door and you jump. That's how stupid it is. I better pay attention though, because goddamn, if I get lost and lose track of what the hell I'm doing, I'm definitely gonna have to focus when old buddy boy shows up. I'm gonna try to read comments early on since it ain't got serious yet. But when that motherfucker show up, I'm about to be hush mode. I remember when I played Alien Isolation, when it really got serious. Oh man. At first I was talking and joking, and after a while, boy, I got real quiet. That Alien Isolation was one of the scariest games, bro, I swear. The fuck? Alien Isolation was one of the scariest games, bro. Oh God. You guys are talking so much. I used to watch him often. He seems like a solid dude, but his content gets repetitive. Yeah, that's what happens though with a lot of these guys in the red pill, because their bread and butter is talking about women and relationship dynamics, and you know that's only going to stay entertaining for so long. I can listen to it from different guys because you get different perspectives, but hearing it from the same guy over and over again, it's going to get repetitive. But Rolo was talking about this, how the red pill, the whole red pill thing is starting to become not necessarily like commercialized, but oversaturated. Because now the whole red pill thing is a hustle in of itself, where now it's this profitable thing. People look at guys like Alpha Male Strategy, Fresh and Fit, Coach Greg Adams, like these guys are banking, making money off this shit, and so now it's like you're gonna see more and more guys try to weasel their way in to that space, and potentially make money from it. That's not necessarily a bad thing, but I think that inevitably the quality of the content is gonna go down, because I think more and more people are gonna just try to get in on it, knowing that they can make money by talking about red pill shit. You know, I talk about it, but that's not really my bread and butter. You know, I'm a music guy. I'm definitely not banking on making money off of being a dating coach. Right? Oh, God. Dude, where the hell are those chemicals? I ran out of lantern juice, too. That's bad. That's not good. Oh, God. Right now, though, Fresh and Fit are definitely the hot boys of the red pill community. Oh, dude, I heard something. If that dude just pop up right now, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Because that sound was scary. I don't know how to feel about him because I haven't encountered him yet. I kind of remember him looking goofy looking, though. To be honest, like, not even that scary looking. Oh, I got a lot of oil, damn. I thought I had ran out completely. I was like, oh, man. Oh, this is nice. Oh, God. This is so nice. You know, I'm starting to see an issue I'm starting to see an issue here. God damn it. I'm starting to see an issue that, and it's this whole light source thing, man. And I talked about this before in Alien Isolation. Oh shit. I'm sure that's nothing. But I talked about it before in Alien Isolation. And I get it, right? In a survival horror game, light is pretty it's a big deal as far as creating a certain vibe and giving the player a sense of dread. Like when they can't, not only can you not see, but your light source is so limited, and it makes you very careful about how much you use it, right? Especially in like Alien Isolation, you got your little flashlight, but the batteries they don't last very long, and they're few and far in between. But then the problem is that you end up creating like this silliness where, okay, I'm walking around doing this. Oh, let me let me turn it out. I gotta save it. Okay, I wanna look. Okay, and then put it back out. And then I go over here and I turn it on. And then I turn it. Like it's silly, bro. It's really silly. What the hell was that he wrote in his diary? It's probably about the whole wall crumbling thing. Must find a new way out of this area. Oh, so that was the sound. That whole, okay, that rocks collapse and block this way back. Okay, that's fine. That's perfectly okay. But I get it, right? I get it. I understand. Light is a precious resource in a game like this, but then it's just silly when you're walking around doing this. And it was the same shit in Alien Isolation where you turn on the light for like 5 seconds then turn it off. It's silly, man.
May 1839.
1839.
After pounding the unforgiving stone wall for what seemed like an eternity, I realized it was hopeless. I was trapped. I fell to the ground, gasping for air, trying to focus. That's when I saw a faint blue shimmer. My weakened body was heavy to carry, but I managed to push myself toward the enchanting light.
Oh, I'm controlling this? Oh, that's nah. And I can't even run.
Waiting for me. Enclosed in dark nothingness, I felt myself drawn to the mystic light. I reached out, closing it in my hands. The faint glow escaped my fingers and began to spark brightly and spirit me away, unlocking alien memories of spiraling towers, endless deserts, and impossible geometry. The next thing I can remember is the grating sound of stone being lifted, the voices of the Arabs pulling me to safety. Grasped firmly in my hands was the broken pieces of a most peculiar relic.
Oh, look at these little blue light thingies. Okay. Well, sounds like you had quite the adventure, man. Oh, nice. But I understand the importance of a limited light source, but my thought process is just at what cost? That's just my thing, because I feel like they take it to the point of silliness when they force you to walk around turning flashlights on and off the whole time. It's just, can I just like smash this against me? That would be really cool. That would be so cool. Can I? Come on, man. Just get the fuck out of here. I gotta find another way out. I have no need for supplementary income or a homemaker. I'm perfectly satisfied with my platonic connections. The only thing of value a woman could provide to me is her body. Once you overcome the desire, you are free. I think women can assist as far as like the whole homemaker thing, but I think if you don't give a fuck about shit like that, and you clearly don't, yeah, it's not really that appealing. Like I don't think like, okay, I need somebody to cook for me, I need somebody to clean for me. I just don't think like that. And so that whole aspect of being in a relationship is kind of irrelevant when you don't care about shit like that. All I really care about is making sure that my face is planted deeply between the ass cheeks of a girl with a nice butt. But I do think though, even if you don't necessarily need those things like a homemaker and whatnot, I think it's still nice. It would still be nice.
Much of the castle is old and hasn't been tended to for centuries. When the shadow arrives, it won't take long until things start falling apart.
We're just buying time anyway. Let's do what we can.
There isn't much to be done about the wars. We should reinforce weak structures. The ground will tremble and there's a risk everything will cave in on us, especially downstairs. Here, and there. Let's get the servants working on it.
I remember when my best friend, he got his first serious girlfriend, and what I thought was nice about it was when he would tell me about how she would bring him things like just little things that he needed, right? Some fast food, some blunt wraps, put gas in his car. It's not anything that you can't do for yourself, but just the fact that you have a cute girl doing it for you, it's got to be immensely satisfying. But again, it's not something that you need. I remember, man. I used to think that my mom was like Superwoman or something with the cleaning and cooking and shit. Fragile but not breakable by hand. I could probably get a rock or something. I used to think she was damn Superwoman or something. But then as I get older and I do more things for myself, like when I started cleaning for myself and cooking for myself, I realized I can do most of that shit better than she can. Oh Lord, look at me I'm gonna try to toss it. Wow. Oh, now that was cool. Now, why can't I just grab this and throw it at the monster when he pops up though? That was satisfying as fuck though. I ain't even gonna lie, that was cool. Just throw this. I'm gonna throw this at it hard. I'm gonna throw it hard.
You have to be swift when you activate the first one. You hear that? If it stops, you'll have to start over.
Isn't all this a bit excessive?
You can never be too careful, Daniel.
Daniel. Wait, so who's that? Am I Daniel? Is that? He wrote something in the diary. The diary of Daniel. The diary of Chad Martin. There is some sort of secret door mechanism in the local history room. Marco, I added that Power Suit song to my workout playlist. Can't wait for the day I get to pilot my ship and giant robot as a space pirate. Amen. That's a very good song. And because I know when I work on like robot music type songs, I like those songs, but they're not the kind of music that I work out to. Because they're more like filzy, low tempo songs. Oh shit, so it's got something to do with this book. That's why I made sure that while I'm making robot music 9003, I'm doing drill music at the same time, because I just want to offer a different kind of energy alongside it. And drill music is just going to be more fun, upbeat, energetic music for like working out and just maybe wanting to feel like you're cool when you're riding down the road in your car or some shit. It's meant to be just kind of fun, upbeat, loud, trap, bass, 808, fuck you, fuck you type music. I really want to get in here. I think I got to grab something and let me see. Yeah, that is nice. I got to give him the credit for that. That's really cool. That's satisfying. The way you can just grab stuff and slam it into things. Ooh. Because you see it and you immediately realize, okay, I can grab something and smash the glass to read this. That's cool. I wish he would read this. Alstat and Brenningburg Castle, 1801. Another region rich with lore is Altstadt, deep within the east. This little tune playing in the background is nice too. East Prussian woods. For centuries, there have been stories surrounding the hamlet and its neighbor, Castle Brenningburg. The quiet forest-clad mountains dressed with scattered lakes is as picturesque as can be. Damn. Albeit the area is haunted by the dark. Ask any local and you will hear proof of the widespread superstition. All travelers should indulge themselves in such conversations, since it will certainly serve as exciting entertainment. All of them have their own twist on the tales, but there are some motifs that keep reappearing. The Gatherers. This story reaches all the way back to the time of the 30-Year War. It is said that soldiers who abandoned their duty got lost in the cold, dark woods and were forever damned to roam the grounds, their bodies wrought with their tainted souls, having left them disfigured and empty of essence. Many have cited them over the years and described them as horrid revenants. They move silently through the woods, shying away from any beholder. They are called gatherers, as they seem to follow some ambition to steal living creatures. It is their prey which can be heard struggling inside damp burlap sacks dragged behind them, which reveal their presence. What dark scheme do they follow? A visit undone. Heinrich Cornelius Agrippa, the well-known erudite, visited Altstadt at, I know I'm mispronouncing that shit, at the start of the 16th century. He resided in the local inn for a fortnight as he looked for remnants of kingdoms past. During his stay, all the prominent members of society paid notice, and he is mentioned in many records of the time. One day he went to investigate a burrow in the northwestern glades, only to never be seen again. Heinrich is known to have passed away in Grenoble some 10 years later. He dismissed the notion of ever visiting Altstadt, which makes you wonder what really happened. Who was this mysterious man who visited the sleepy hamlet in the woods, and what happened to him? The Immortal Baron. The Baron of Brenningburg lives a reclusive life with his family at his castle nearby Altstadt, and like most those of noble birth, rumors are inherited alongside with the title. Researching the history reveals little before the castle was consumed by fire in the late 16th century. It was rebuilt by Alexander, a nobleman from the Rhinelands, claiming the role as protector of the Prussian state. Alexander helped the region to flourish and remain popular throughout his presumed lifetime. The family has always been secretive when it comes to lineage and heritage. Therefore, the birth and death of Alexander and his offspring has never been fully recorded. This has fed the idea that the Baron is in fact the one and the same who came from the west over 300 years ago, lived through the time of occupation, and joined the coveted Order of the Black Eagle along with the great leaders of this country. Whew, I love lore. Oh my god. If you guys have ever seen me play survival horror games on my gaming channel, I eat this shit up. I gotta read every single one of them. But that's why I wish they would just go ahead and narrate all of them. I mean, goddamn, why not? You ain't giving me a shotgun. A draft and a faint light are coming from behind the shelf. There must be a way in. Yeah, push that shit. Push! Push! I don't think it's gonna work. Oh, man. Hey, Marco, the plot of the game is worth paying attention to. I mean, I kind of figured that. That's why I'm reading these long-ass documents. I mean, it's pretty obvious that this is a game where you want to pay attention to the plot, because it ain't like you got shotguns and bazookas and pistols and swords. So the appeal can't just be running away from shit. So it's got to be the plot that's at least a great deal of what makes this game as good and well loved as it is. I'm trying to pay attention as much as I can. I can't act like I really get what the fuck is going on, but I'm paying attention as much as I can while also having to host a stream. It ain't always easy, but it's part of the job, man. And there we go. Oh, I'm a genius for that one. These are some nice paintings. Picked up wine cellar key. Is it time to hide in the closet? That seemed pretty serious. Oh well. Just toss the chair. Oh my god. I gotta read again. Regarding closing of the wine cellar, Wilhelm and his fools have endangered my research long enough with their absent-minded handling of the human vessels. The sheriff is keeping a watchful eye on the forest and is killing my trusty servants. It's just a matter of time until they follow the trail to Brenningburg. I need to lock Wilhelm and his men up to avoid further investigation from the public. The wine cellar would therefore be sealed off until the matter has been handled. Either the king's men leave or they will starve. Whatever comes first, they can rot for all I care. Maybe I would feed them some wine. It would, in a sense, solve some of my problems. I'm transforming into a demon. Because this guy sounds like he's on some demonic shit. I ain't even gonna lie. I thought maybe this house might have been just the home of any Citric. I'm thinking he's killing motherfuckers now. I'm thinking that's where we're headed with this plot. Correct me if I'm wrong. I got a key too. I tried to play this game, couldn't get into it. Not a puzzle solver. Hey, I can definitely see why. You know, a game like this would be an acquired taste because it's not a traditional action adventure game, which is like the most standard type of game. this is obviously a game where the emphasis is on puzzle solving, exploration, and stealth, resource management, things of that nature. Like I said, it's not a traditional game. I think it's kind of like how some people just don't gravitate towards like fighting games or sports games in my case. And really, I tend to not like these kind of games, but if it's hard themed, I can roll with it. I can roll. But yeah, I'm not big on like stuff like what's that shit? Monkey Island. I don't know a lot of names of games like this, but you know what I'm saying, like those sort of like puzzle solving exploration games. I'm not really big on that, but I dig this because it's horror themed. Now whoa, shit, I'm losing my mind. I love everything horror, so I'm digging it. I'm enjoying myself thus far. I'm digging this vibe. I love the sense of uncovering a mystery while my life is in peril. Seeing the story slowly unravel as I progress through the... I saw him. I saw him. I underestimated him. I'm afraid. How do I save? Oh, you gotta save and exit? That's great. Oh, that's fantastic. The second I saw him, I was like, okay, where's that closet? This head is pounding and okay, it's fantastic. Try a machine for pigs, Bitters Plus. I heard it had none of that. I think I have it. I'll give it a try. Yeah, I have the Amnesia collection. It's all 3 games. And I figured it would only be right to play this one first. But I'll probably end up getting to the other 2 eventually. We got 6 eyes, but some viewers appear to be quite shy. 6, it's not bad. I wish you had recorded this and streamed something more fast-paced like Outlast or Alien Isolation. Well, Flynn, we don't always get what the hell we want, do we? And, you know, I was debating whether or not to record this in the typical way, but I think Amnesia is a good choice. I think it's a good choice overall because, as you can see, I'm hiding in the fucking closet. You know, I might as well take this time to try to get through some of these comments here before I brave this new challenge before me. And I think I've done plenty of like fast-paced horror games too, right? I've Resident Evil got how many damn times? I don't know. Ooh, God. To be honest, I don't like horror games without the ability to survive by fighting back. I could never play Outlast because of it. Side. Yeah, I prefer games where you can fight back, but I still enjoy games like this and Outlast as well. I'm doing the Outlast playthrough on my other channel. I haven't been playing it recently because my fucking dog died and right. But I did go ahead and finish Doom, and I'll probably start playing Outlast again soon and Resident Evil 5 and whatnot. I got some hard games in the chamber, but I'm gonna go ahead and play Amnesia on stream. So accept it, dread it. I don't like it when I can't fight back in a game. It's not ideal, but I think it does kind of it's a unique experience, and I think it makes it easier to make a game scary when you can't fight back. But when I look at a game like Outlast, for example, I think that's a game where it actually hurt it. Like, I played quite a bit of it thus far, and I'm kind of, it's an enjoyable game, but I think it would have been better if it had combat in it. I think that's an example of a game where it would have been better with combat. Whereas Amnesia is the perfect example of how scary a game can be without it. But it doesn't always work. I do kind of want to play Alien Isolation though. Because they do have those extra modes that I haven't done yet. I think it's like DLC. I might stream one of those actually. I bet it's not too long. Because I was thinking about streaming like some of that Alien Isolation DLC. Is it DLC or was it just extra? I don't know what the fuck, but it's not, the extra content that's not the main story basically. The best critic of the Manosphere is Coach Blackpill. Who the fuck is Coach Blackpill? I gotta look him up. Most MGTOW critics that are in blue pilled are just incel simps that can't imagine themselves or anyone living apart from their breeding waifu. I agree. And I think that's why you see a lot of MGTOW hate on R9K. I think even the idea that you're complaining and whining about something that for other guys is just trivial. I think that's hard to. I think some guys just don't want to accept that, right? You got to think these guys are just coping, right? Because certainly it cannot be possible to be okay without this coveted thing that I feel I must have. Oh God. Okay, I'm ready. I'm ready to go. Sandman is just mind-numbing. Oh God, true. God damn it, dude. I mean, look, big ups to Sandman. He's the OG, but he's so robotic and autistic about his content, man. I swear. I think at this point he's just coasting. Like he's found a formula that works for him. So I'm not hating, but he's definitely just like he's in cruise control with the shit. He don't do nothing new or exciting as far as what I know. But he doesn't need to. He found a formula that works, right? It's kind of like that rapper, the Baby. Everybody talks about how he used the same flow all the time, but it works, I mean, you can say what you want, but it's, it's feeding him and his family. So it's like, it's no hate. It's just, you notice things like that. All right, look, bro, I ain't about to be scared in this bitch. I beat Alien Isolation. What the hell do I got to be afraid of here? Whatever this thing is, he can't be worse than the Xenomorph. I love that game, but I haven't played it since I beat it, bro. I swear, that's one of my favorite horror games ever. And I haven't played it since, because that Xenomorph is just, cannot use this item this way. This might not even be the right place, though. Okay. Okay. Kind of wish I had a map. I heard something. I think I'm about to do like a test or something. Let's throw a chair out there. Hello? Cthulhu man? Okay. So do I go back to the entrance hall? Where was the wine cellar anyway? I don't even remember. Okay. Oh boy. I saw him. I know I saw it. It might have been a sanity thing though. It might have been a hallucination. You just... The game just saved too. I just don't understand. I think if you walk on these things, it causes damage, right? Oh, fuck. It does. So, do I... Can I just, like, slide through? Yeah, I'm not going that way. How's my health looking? All is good. Okay, so I'm gonna just try to hop over this. Ooh! I'm in good shape, man. I ain't scared of nothing. I'm a grown ass man in this bitch. Let's sing the grown ass man song. I have hair on my chest. I've squeezed many a breast. They wanted to take me down. They wanted to drop me out. But I'm a man. A manly man. A masculine man. A tough man. Wine cellar, okay. Use the key in order to unlock it. So I can't, I gotta go to the menu and grab the key and press the button. You crazy developers. What happened is you got the key, you press the button, and it worked because you got the key on you. Like Fallout 4. I guess you guys are too good for that, huh? You guys are too good for that. You guys are too good. I gotta grab the key out the inventory and then place it on the door and then press the button. That's too much shit, man. I ain't scared of nothing. I wish that dude would pull up on me. I'ma smash his lantern across his ugly ass face. What it do?
Where did the Baron go?
Who cares? He left us enough wine to last us a lifetime. Or
At least until tomorrow. These guys sound like idiots. Oh, who cares? We got alcohol. Who cares we're locked in a wine cellar? We just get drunk. Beware, when standing in darkness, your sanity will slowly drain. Turn on lights in the environment using tinder boxes or search for other sources of light. Okay. This a push door or a pull door? Oh, it's a locked door. Of course. If an enemy is near, stay out sight. That's a typo. I caught you guys. and hide in the darkness. Make sure to turn off your lantern, of course. Well, I'm just standing in the corner like this. I hope he doesn't see me as I hold this bright light in total darkness. I hit myself in the face with the door. Oh, hey, let's turn this on. It's dark to me. I hope that motherfucker pull up, man. Ain't even lying, bro. I got beef. I got beef with dude. Is that one of the ingredients? Oh, that was a health item. Okay. You know, it's pretty bad. You gotta be in the dark to hide. But if you're in the dark, you lose your fucking mind. I'm starting to realize that this ain't really a good idea. Can you kindly move, sir? Because I'm going in. I mean, I've just collapsed. I've collapsed from the madness. Oh, no! You all right, buddy? I mean, he's just standing there. Don't they want me to die? Okay, he's shuffling off now. Son of a... Man, I swear, yo. I'm gonna move forward. I'm stalking you now. Now see, I think I just figured this game out, bro. See, most people, they try to hide and run. I'm gonna follow that motherfucker. I'm gonna see what he do. I'm gonna see what his fears are. I'm the monster. 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 I am the monster. I am the monster. I am the monster. You better run. You better hide. Where are you? I used to torture small animals as a kid, so
Somehow.
I know how to tap into that demon when I got to. Oh, my inner sadist. My inner sadist. I got some orpiments. I'm pretty sure my inner sadist outshines my latent masochism. I've come a long way from torturing small animals, man. I was a demon when I was a kid. Goddamn, dude. I just went back to that place, like that crazy place. I haven't been there in a while. I just, you know. And it's like today I found a spider in the house and, you know, escorted him outside to save his precious life. I mean, what happened to me? I used to be such a demon. Oh, okay, so I gotta focus here. I got some ointment, right? What was that shit I got? Let me get in the dark corner and look at my inventory. When I go in demon mode like that, I can't focus. A jar of orpiment. So they said I need 4 ingredients. Look, sanity, ... My sanity is officially anime, ... Where are you? Just move that now. Make a little barrier. Make a little hiding spot. Okay.
What's happening? Oh, feels like my chest is going to burst.
My God, Wilhelm, do something!
Except we're not getting out of here.
How can you say that? Alexander, you piece of shit! Let us out of here!
Wow, that's extremely dark and messed up, man. Accept it. We're not getting out of here alive. You heard how happy he was earlier? Like, we got all the wine in the world. We can drink till the end of the lifetime. Alcohol. Now he's like, no, we can't die. Alexander. Oh, Alexander. The other guy is just like, oh, Alexander. Oh, we're gonna die in here. That's, of course. Why not? Hey, relax. We're just gonna die. Accept it. I wonder if the wine was poison or something though, because he said it felt like his chest was about to burst. So I'd assume there was some sort of poison in the wine. But then why did he drag those guys here to get drunk and die though? I'm asking the hard-hitting questions, man. Wait, are these blood trails? Are these trails telling me where to go? Okay. This motherfucker not about to have me shook the whole night, bruh. I told you, I play Alien Isolation. I got nothing to be afraid of. I survived worse. Forget about this guy. He's a nobody. My name is Wilhelm, House of Girich. These are my final words, my confession and testament. 2 years ago, I was summoned to the castle of Brenningburg as most of the aristocracy. I was curious about what the supposed knight of the order could want from me and accepted the invitation. The Baron was friendly and offered me a proposition. It dawned on me that the nature of the contract was sordid and that the reason I was chosen was because of the follies of my past and not the honors I've been rewarded with during my time as a soldier. I was to kidnap healthy humans upon his slightest whim and do so without asking questions. In return, he would attest to my character at the royal court, advancing my position within noble society. I would like to claim that I struggled with my decision, but it came swiftly and I accepted wholeheartedly. Wow, that's evil. Okay, so I'm gonna need you to kidnap healthy people and I'm gonna fuck them up. I'm gonna just tell you straight up. And then he's like, well, okay. Status and nobility, that's fine. You know, I don't mean to go too far left here, but I'm going to do that. So I was listening to Stephen Molyneux. I'm sure you guys know he's that philosopher guy, got banned off YouTube. He was talking about Colin Powell and how he was really this evil, heartless, soulless motherfucker who in Vietnam was like involved with killing innocent villagers and all that kind of shit. And then, you know, he told all these lies to get us to go to war with Afghanistan and whatnot, right? That's a whole thing. We're not gonna talk about that here. But Stephen Molyneux, he talked about how sometimes people trade the moral compass of their conscience for praise and status from the people. And this is what this sounds like. This guy is like, well, okay, consciously I know what I'm doing is wrong, but doing so will allow me to advance my status, right? And so you shift your mindset to start thinking like status is more important than my moral conscience, my conscious morals, my moral compass, right? Let's continue. Ever since that day, I brought men, women, and children to Brenningsburg. I can't remember the numbers, but there were many, perhaps even 100, none of whom were ever seen or heard from again. Tonight, the Baron invited me and my men down to the wine cellar to celebrate our work. I had my suspicions as we descended the stairs, but he insisted and joined us in a toast. The wine tasted fine, and my men drank without restraint. So Wilhelm was not working alone. He had some co-conspirators alongside him. This story is good, by the way. I'm digging this lore. I'm really into this now. You talk about kidnapping children and bringing them to a castle to be tortured and experimented upon. Because, you know, it ain't like he brought the fucking people here to eat biscuits and crackers. They're getting fucked up. This is some dark shit. I like this. I hate it, but I like it because I like dark shit. I tortured small animals as a child. But he had co-conspirators. And it seems as if the Baron wanted to get rid of him. I guess he outlasted his usefulness. So it's like, okay, how do I get rid of this guy and his three stooges, whatever, right? So they go down to the wine cellar to celebrate. Wilhelm was suspicious, but peep what the Baron did. He insisted, no, let's go get drunk and party. You guys did so well. You got me so many innocent people to kill. You can trust me, right? But he's smart. He knows Wilhelm doesn't trust him. So he goes down to the cellar with him and he joins them in a toast to alleviate Wilhelm's suspicion. This is some genius. I'm appreciating this. This is right. A dumbass would have been like, okay, go down to the cellar and drink. I'll be down in 10 minutes. So begins the punishment for our sins. The Baron has locked us up and returned upstairs. Forgive me for what I have done. I was weak and fell into his diabolic ways. I don't want to hear that shit. Fuck you. You're a monster. Forgive me for what I did. You kidnapped like 100 people. And you know they were coming here to get fucked up. You're beyond the point of forgive me for what I have done. Right? Maybe 3 or 4. Right? It's killing you. It's clawing at your consciousness. You can't sleep. You wake up in cold sweats, having nightmares. Oh, the screams of the child that I kidnapped. I have to do something about. I can't continue this. That's when you can ask for forgiveness, but you don't ask for forgiveness after you done kidnapped 100 motherfuckers to be tortured and experimented on. And up until the point where you gotta pay for your sins, you're just reveling in it, getting drunk with your homies, and now you're sorry. You're sorry when it's time to pay. No, fuck you. Fuck this guy. Wilhelm, fuck you. What the hell, man? I can't believe this guy. I'm mad. What's wrong with you? Look, if I was him, I'd have been like, man, look, fuck me. I'm fucked up. I'm a demon. Kill me, right? I'm not gonna sit there like, oh, I'm so sorry. Let's continue. I was weak and fell into his diabolic ways. My men are screaming. Their skin has been pierced by their own tangled bones. I feel my inside revolt against their God-giving nature. Blood has begun to pour from my eyes, and I can no longer... Oh, shit. That's it. I can no longer... I finished the rest of it for him. Wow. Yeah, Hellbreaker wasn't lying. This lore is top notch. I mean, they got Resident Evil 1 beat big time here. That was good. That was great. But I can't believe the audacity of this guy. Like, I kidnapped 100 people to be tortured. Now I'm sorry. Like, I mean, that's just absurd. It's so stupid. You're sorry now as your bones begin to twist and turn inside of your body due to some strange concoction. Like, yeah, of course, everybody's sorry then when it's time to pay the piper. It was all fun and games when the child was screaming as you kidnapped him with your boys. It was fun then. Oh, whoa, yeah, we just kidnap people for the Baron. Status, money, aristocracy. You guys make me sick to my stomach. You and your cohorts. I'm glad that guy has not showed up. I don't want to see him. He looks mean. All right, that's two. That's two. Let me go hide in the corner though. I feel like I might have activated him. You know how games do? Like, you touch something and it activates something, right? Like you know how games would be. Like they have like these scripted events. Like, okay, you pick something up and now an enemy will spawn in a specific area to try to kill you, that sort of thing. I'm worried that might have happened. So I'm gonna sit here for like a minute and then just chill out. We're gonna chill for a second. I'm gonna read some comments. I'm enjoying this. If women's love is so arbitrary, what value does it have? If women demand to be treated like a... that's how I imagine Flim talks. Like a princess, but refuse to also maintain a degree of subservience. Who do they think they are? Well, I think that's the complaint that a lot of guys have about girls nowadays, right? It's like they want the benefits of they want both the benefits of feminism and the modern day privileges that they enjoy, but they also want to benefit from traditionalism when it suits them, right? It's like, oh, I'm a strong woman. I'm about my bag. I got this career. I'm making money, but I'm too feminine to approach a guy. Like, it's that sort of bullshit. And so now we look at it like, I know you, yeah, you're full of shit. You're full of shit. I mean, I can understand. Don't get me started on that one. Don't get me started on that one. But I can understand women not wanting to give up some of these privileges. I get it. Like, it's only logical, right? But at the same time, you got to realize why guys are gonna stop.
Someone's coming.
playing along with that. Because it only works. Yeah, you got to be consistent, man. Like, if you want me to believe that you're this feminine, dainty flower who's incapable of talking to a man, right? How the hell did you get your job? How the hell did you get your career? It's way easier. It's way easier just to talk to a guy than to like apply for a job and go through an interview and all that shit. But at the same time, I try not to be too negative about women either. I do believe there are a lot of great women out there. Contrary to to what people might think, given how much shit I don't even think I really talk a lot of shit about women anyway. But I just highlight some of the bullshit, a lot of the bullshit that most of the men are recognizing. But I do think there are a lot of great women out there. But I'm not gonna find. I'm not betting on finding them. You know, I say that, and I do believe it, but I really don't give a fuck either, because it don't matter. It ain't like I'm in the game anyway. I say it because I believe it, but also because it doesn't matter. I'm gonna try to go through every like I'm gonna start here and move my way across this whole cellar to see if I can I want to make sure I cook. Did I run out? I ran out. Oh shit. That's not good. Am I moving around slowly for nothing? This guy might not even be around yet. I saw him one time, and I'm acting like he just running around going crazy, dude. I might be tripping. I'm about to just say fuck it and not give a damn. Look at this. Aqua Regia. So one more to go. Progress. Yeah, I'm not gonna worry anymore. I think I might have spooked myself. Poo-pooed on myself, all of that. For no reason. He ain't where I don't see him. He ain't here. I think we're good. Hold down R2 while moving with the left stick to push. Press L1 for a strong push in the direction you face. Let me close this door first, though. I wonder if I can block the door with the rock. Think about it. Think about it. Oh, yeah. Oh, man. Realistically, you would constantly cover up your light source. It may alert people or other things to your location. Ah, that's a good point. I'll give you that. I'll give you that. I never thought of it that way. I never thought of it that way. But, because I always got to have an excuse. But, the lantern is now fully filled. Okay, that's great. But I still think it's rather silly. Because, yeah, think about it, man. like right now, I got my lantern on. So like you say, I don't want to get caught, so I'm just sitting here, on, off, on, off, on. He saw me when I turned it on, right? So it's still kind of a weak excuse. Like you would do that when you know you're being pursued, sure. But otherwise, if you had a moment of respite, then you would just be like this. Right, I got the door blocked and all that. Like, you know, I'm chilling, right? I'm chilling, so I should be able to just chill with my lantern. I'm not touching that. I know when I touch that, it's on. I know when I touch that damn thing, it's on, because that's the last one. I wonder how many. Oh, you can only. Okay, I thought maybe that was like an infinite refill station. It's not. Wait a minute, hold up. Before I forget again, Eggy's channel was nuked last week, seemingly for good. Even though you're not quite in the same spirit as him, you might want to consider moving more stuff over to Bandcamp. Eggy! No! That's the worst news of the day. I was having a great day until that shit. This day was borderline perfect. I told you, the second I grabbed it, the whole room exploded. And now he's chasing me. I bet you he's there now. I bet you he's officially chasing you now. I think this is it. This is the perfect time for him to appear, because it's like, you have all the ingredients, you know where you gotta go, but now he's stalking you. Man, yo. You know, I can't say enough good things about Alien Isolation. I can't say enough good things about Alien Isolation, man. And I just remember when the alien, when the xenomorph first shows up. Oh, when holding an object, you can press L1 to give it an extra push. I'm pressing it. Maybe I gotta get here and. Oh. Oh, okay. You're smart for a black man. Oh God, man. I'm gonna hang out here for a little bit to see if. I hear footsteps, but it might be like above. So I'ma just go. I'ma just do it, cause I'm not afraid. I'ma just go through the. I'ma walk where I gotta go. Like I own this bitch. I'm not afraid. So I'ma just go. You're gonna have to prove to me that you exist. Because so far, I only seen something walking away, which means you are the bitch. I saw you first with your back turned to me. Ow, shit. As far as I'm concerned, I'm in this castle by myself. I see no proof of the existence of a monster. I guess all those videos I saw on YouTube were just a lie. It was a modified game, right? It was somebody played this big trick, this big joke to make people think Amnesia is this scary game where you're being stalked by something. No, you're not. I get it now. It's been a ruse. It's been a ruse this entire time. It was a lie. I was watching the modified Amnesia footage that had the mods turned on to give you the idea that there was a monster stalking you throughout the whole game. Now I realize that was a lie. It's not true. It's simply not true. It's propaganda. So I'm just gonna walk to the lab. Well, look, the lava floor is real. Well, whatever the hell that is. I'm gonna call it the pain floor. Is real. But as far as a stalker, some sort of monster, I see no evidence of it whatsoever. What I saw was nothing more than a hallucination. Obviously, I get it now. Right? You have a sanity meter for a reason. And I understand now, man. I get it now. I was wrong. I'm alone in this castle. I'm gonna walk to my goal. I'm going to accomplish said goal, and I'm gonna leave. That's all. That's all there is to it. I don't care anymore.
It's so cold.
Nope. So I'm gonna come in here and I'm gonna whip up this crack. I'm gonna get the baking soda and whip it up. Oh my God! These goddamn! I pressed every button but the right one. I was still not used to this shit. Okay. Propaganda. Oh my God. Let me put the chemical in the bottle. Jump. Propaganda. I'm telling you. Hold down R2 and do a circular motion with the right stick to turn the wheel. The wheel will turn in the same direction as you rotate. Okay. Oh, I get it. This is it. A pot of acid. What kind of acid? But Eggy got deplatformed. What happened? Like, does anybody know what he did? Does anybody know what happened? I can't say I'm surprised though, because Eggy, Eggy is unplugged from the Matrix. And unless he just did like some goofy shit, like play porn on one of his streams or something, but I don't see him making a mistake like that. So what could have happened? The stairs have collapsed. Find a way to climb back up. Some sort of organic tissue blocks the path to the refinery. Can it be dissolved? Okay. Propaganda. I'm gonna light this lantern. Damn, I wonder what the hell happened to Eggy though. What the hell did he do? I can't imagine him making like a dumb mistake, like doing something that would justify nuking his channel. Unless maybe he nuked it himself. Maybe he's going like a mental thing. That could always be the case too. You can use objects to reach hard to reach places. I gotta build a bridge. Oh my god, that was so cool. The way it just fell into place like that. I wonder what Eggman did though. Damn. I gotta end the stream soon too. I wanted to meet the monster first, but I also want to record this goddamn song because I know it's gonna be dope. How much acid do I have though? Can I just keep using it? Jump. Oh boy. Okay, so I'm gonna save and exit there. And then I'm gonna load it back up because I want to see where they're gonna put me at. So I know where I'm gonna start off next time I stream. Okay, that's good. That's not a bad spot. Okay. Okay, before I get out of here, I'll go ahead and try to get through some of these some of this chat. Wait a minute. I think I knocked something out. Oh boy. Oh boy, did I hope that wasn't I hope that wasn't hold up. Now I know that the stream just went out, but when did it when did it go out? But that probably just happened because I just hit the thing. Okay, I'm going to assume that's the case anyway. Hold up here. Oh boy. Okay. Activate. I know the stream went out. The stream went out. I hope it just happened. I hope it literally just happened. Damn, what could have? If I unplug it back in. Then activate. Deactivate. Wow, this is gnarly. This shit just completely normally I could get it on like that, but this is just fantastic. Great. Hey. Deactivate, activate. Oh, I know exactly what the fuck happened too. Cause that shit got a shortage in it. That's probably what it was. Give me a second, good people. I'm unplugging everything because that's what tends to work. Oh, this is just great. Oh, great. 2:16 in the morning. even though the stream is basically over, it wouldn't have felt right. It wouldn't have felt right otherwise. I bumped the table, and I think that's what knocked it out. Hopefully, it wasn't that long though. All right, before I go, I'm just gonna talk to you guys. If you fit the definition of Omega Male, society will try to make an example out of you. If you don't comply till you do, both men and women will sabotage you in their own way. Omega Male, Sigma Male, Alpha Male, Beta Male. I'm noticing the rise of the Sigma Male. Now I'm wondering who's gonna swoop in and try to promote the whole Omega Male thing, because we got Alpha Male. Nobody's gonna ride the Beta Male train. Sigma Male was genius because most guys know damn well they can't be Alpha. So Sigma is a good in between area where it's something that guys can strive for. That seems more realistic than saying, "Oh, I'm an alpha male." Like, come on, bro. How many guys could really say they're alpha male? But yeah, I don't even really know what you would classify an omega male is. I guess you could say it's like a outsider type guy and someone who's just different, right? And yeah, when you march to the beat of your own drum, you got to deal with quite a bit of pushback from society. But you know what I notice is that, because I'm pretty strange myself, you could say I'm a lone wolf, omega male, outsider weirdo type dude. But it seems like people appreciate that about me more than anything. I don't get a lot of like shit talk. That was mostly in like high school and school, but as an adult, it's almost like people appreciate different, like that different kind of energy that I bring to the table. They suspended his Twitter a few months back as well. He can still be found on SoundCloud, Instagram, and Odyssey, although Odyssey doesn't support streaming yet. That's crazy. Eggy's new channel is called Big Yoke. Marco, Bloodborne is also a great Halloween pickup, by the way. Oh, I figured that, but I know that that will be a huge time sink. That will be a huge time sink. We're gonna roll with Amnesia this year. 7 viewers were taken off. Alien Isolation is amazing. That it is. Super Mage, Ultra Manly, Mammal Male, Man. You like the Manly song? That's my new cut. Good evening, Anon 730. I did a few bad things too, my guy. You put anyone under the right conditions, conditioning opportunities, and they will let themselves go. Maybe not everyone. I wouldn't say everyone. I think some people are solid through and through. I think that some people really cannot be bought. Some people would not compromise. Some people would not bend. And I'm not saying I'm that guy, but I do believe some people will stick to what they believe till the end, you know. I remember when I was reading about this book about the gladiators, and not just the gladiators, but the whole amphitheater culture in Rome and whatnot. You know, where they had the Colosseum, where the gladiators would fight each other and fight animals, and then they would also do like these weird fights where they would get like a bear to fight a tiger, and they would get they would do executions, all kind of fucked up shit, right? All kind of fucked up debauched shit. And one part was talking about how the Christians were persecuted during one time, and you had people who were willing to be burned alive in the Colosseum because they believed in God, because they wouldn't relinquish their faith. Like, they were like, fuck it, burn me. Like, some people really cannot be bought. Some people would not fold. Some people would rather be burned alive than to compromise on their morals. So I don't think everyone would just flip and go full demon in the right circumstances, but certainly a lot of people, more people than I would say more people than not, especially now, right? When you see just how prevalent sheepish NPC behavior is nowadays. Frieza's English dub voice actor passed away some days ago. My DBZ OC was a Frieza cooler species. I always thought that they were so intimidating and cunning. I just loved their aesthetics. My DBZ OC, what you're talking about fanfic? I can't lie, because I've thought about DBZ fanfic too, right? And I know I had this whole idea that they could introduce more characters from the Frieza race, because, you know, why not, right? I think that would be a great idea because of how powerful Frieza is. Why not introduce more characters from his part of the galaxy, like whatever fucked up planet he came from? Maybe have like like, we've already seen the king and his son. What if they introduce like a queen from the same species, right? Like the queen of the Frieza clan or something like that. Like, you know, just that's something like that would be a cool idea. A lot better than a lot of the stupid shit they're doing now. Rip Eggman. He got a new channel. Yep, I'm wrapping everything up. I was watching Hunter x Hunter clips and told myself I'd join midstream. Yeah, but I'll given the length of this game, because I don't know if I'll finish it before October is up, but I'll probably continue playing it throughout the week. So expect me to be playing it tomorrow as well, around the same time, right? Because this is the perfect game to play during the Halloween festivities. So I'll probably be playing this again tomorrow night and Friday night as well. And of course, you can check the stream out. So I hope you guys enjoyed that stream. I'm about to get the hell up out of here. I gotta record.